In the heart of Washington, D.C., a government agency is closely guarding a document in such high demand that bounties have been placed on the file.
Well, it's the very big tax returns. The biggest, I guarantee you this, the biggest ever in the history of what we're doing.
More than a year after then-candidate Donald Trump said his tax returns would be released, gaining just a glimpse of them has become mission impossible. And now the Internal Revenue Service is increasing security.
We'd always referred to all of the president's returns being in a safe. It turned out it was safe-like in the sense that it was a locked cabinet in a locked room. So one of the things we're going to do, we decided maybe we should actually turn it into a safe in a locked room. And so we'll do that.
And who has access to that room?
I don't know. I don't have access.
John Koskinen retired as commissioner of the IRS this month. He says the agency locked down Trump's digital returns in 2016 and is now focusing on the physical documents.
There's almost no other taxpayer that I can ever remember where there's been this kind of focus on. Isn't there some way we could get a hold of those returns?
One hacking magazine has offered $10,000 to anyone who can get a copy of the president's paperwork. Last year, even WikiLeaks tweeted a request.
What I have here is a copy of Donald Trump's tax returns.
In March, MSNBC got a few pages from a journalist who said he found them in his mailbox.
You don't know who sent it to you.
No.
You didn't solicit it.
Nope.
You didn't ask anybody for it.
Correct.
Still, there's so much more to uncover when it comes to these presidential records. Is there more information on file at IRS than the presidents actually make available historically?
Yes, oftentimes there are much more voluminous exhibits that usually don't get printed and shared with the public. And so that entire package is what's kept secure.
And security at the IRS is no easy task. Most are not successful, but it's not for lack of trying. One private investigator is currently facing federal charges after allegedly guessing a Social Security number and attempting to use it to access the president's tax information. In 2015, a so-called cyber mafia used stolen information to pose as taxpayers and access millions of documents on the IRS website, affecting some 720,000 people. As for rogue employees inside the IRS, Koskinen says he's not worried.
We basically have a handful of people who have the keys to the kingdom, as it were, in our IT department. But we have great confidence in those people, and they take that responsibility seriously.
So who could finally make the president's tax returns public? Well, there is one guy.